Hello and welcome back to the colony with Man of the Antz. We are back in Empires of the Undergrowth, and today we are checking out the fourth and final, for now, extra level, which is part of the ongoing open beta, or beta. Someone told me if I'm pronouncing it wrong in the chat, in the comments, so a beta. So as always, quick reminder, you can get access to this yourself if you haven't already. If you check the news page for the Empires of the Undergrowth game, you'll find a little description there of how to get access to it. You just need to put in a little code into the beta and the properties in Steam. It's very easy to do, but if you need any help, let me know and I'll knock something up for you. So yes, we have done Enemy of My Enemy. We did the culling. Last time we did Cramped, which was the leaf cutters in a very small little nest area, and we just failed at the last hurdle. So we might go back to Cramped and have another go at that, but today we're going to check out Occupation, which I believe is Black Ant focused. Nope, Wood Ant focused. And I obviously don't know what this one is going to be like. Kill all near... Oh, so there is no outside. We just have to work through the inside. Interesting. So this is going to be a little bit of trial and error pretty much then, and just figuring out where all of the nasty things are, I suppose. We can't really afford either of those yet, can we? So we'll get a little worker colony going here. And as soon as they get some eggs down, we shall move these into the first group, so we have someone to run around and do stuff with. And then we shall start very gingerly cutting our way forward. So we've already ran into a bit of a problem, haven't we? So immediately you get 2 melee black ants, is that? 3? 3. How are you going to take out 3 with so little resources? I'm immediately quite confused as to how we're going to do that. I suppose I shouldn't really do that because we need the eggs, don't we? It's a really tough little ask to start, isn't it? We could probably just about have got 1 melee. I'm not sure that would have really done much good. I'm hoping we have... what's it called? Spawny McSpawnerson. Forgot what the name of the ability is. When she gets certain amounts of damage and then she just spawns all the eggs around her. So we haven't managed to kill 1. Royal Guard. There we go. That's what it is. I remembered that. Having to look it up or being told.
Antz must protect the queen.
It doesn't look like she does, though, does it? In case we do, we'll move our pheromone marker, because that would go horrendously wrong. I can't remember how far she has to... I think it's 50% health, so she has it. It'll be coming soon. But saying that, there are now no eggs down. There's only 1 egg down for her to hatch anyway. And we have failed. Wow. So immediately, quite a tough little ask there with that first little room, isn't it?
Protect the queen.
I don't think anything's going to happen now, although she did manage to get an egg down somehow, but we're not going to take care of these 3, are we? So let's hit restart. And think about what we can possibly even attempt to do differently there. What can we even attempt to do differently? I might just have to try and make like a little plan, a little map of everything we have around. So let's go and ask you to get this food over here. Just so we have all the food available to us. Every little morsel. We have 7 hatched. We have 67 food. So we can put down... We can get 1 ranged, actually. How much do they cost to hatch, though? 5. So we'd have nothing, basically. Whereas if we did that, we'd have about 10 food left over to hatch few of those. Let's try going with the melee. Oop, but I immediately delete it. We shall wait for him or her, sorry, to hatch. And then we shall try taking on those 3 black ants again. You'll have to excuse a little bit of noise. I'm getting a piece of paper down because I think we are going to have to know what's coming. I think that's going to be very important. someone going to dig? I thought someone still would dig if they weren't even in the nursery group. Maybe not. Oh, I didn't tell them to dig. That would explain it. So a couple of them managed to sneak in there and get some food. We could probably do that a little faster. So that got us a little bit of extra food. So maybe we could get away with the ranged guy. But our... Oh, they must be like level... Or are they just bigger, the black ants? I can't remember. I was going to say our melee ant was doing okay then. Now, if they can get rid of one, that's a massive, massive help. Oh, go on. Yeah. Oh, wow. It takes so long to get rid of him. And no.
The queen is in imminent danger.
Ha! So again, with no one to put the eggs down, what is she going to do there? What are we going to do? We'll try going for the ranged, because that's our only other option, right? We can't dig anywhere else. We have to go this way. So we shall put... Oh, there we go. Oh, no, we still don't because they've... Oh, there we go. There it is. Whew. But we're not actually going to have... We will just about have enough to hatch her. And then we will just tell everyone to come in as far as possible to grab whatever food they can. That is going to be the plan. I definitely had it on medium difficulty, didn't I? Doesn't tell us up there anymore. Okay, so we have our ranged ant. Everyone just pile in. Everyone grab some food. Oh, immediately, yeah. It's the mortars just destroying them. Just destroying them straight away. Okay. Yeah, 2 down. Easy peasy. I don't think I've ever built a ranged ant first. That's sort of what threw me a little bit. And then we have numerous options. We have... I'm just going to continue with my little map. 2 options down there. I guess we'll get another ranged dude down, right? Or dudette. So we have a route down there, a route down there, a route over here, which looks like it might lead to something big and scary. Or a route up here, which looks like it might lead to something less terrifying. Now the hope would be you would open up 4 enemies there and something there. It is very hard to know. Like I said, the only way I think this is why I'm actually for the first time ever drawing a map of everything. Because I think trying to beat this level is going to require knowing exactly what route to take. Food stores are full. There's a little bit more food down there. What do we want to do? I might get a couple more workers to act as more of a buffer for our 3 range dudes. Dudettes? Yeah, let's do that. And we'll have a little bit of food in store as well to act as a safety net. Because they're 15 food to rehatch immediately, the ranged ones. We are going to go for 60 food though. So I might get another worker down actually. And then we'll leave those on egg duty to start with, just in case. So I want that ranged dude to come back. I don't want him wandering around over there. And then we'll start digging up here. In fact, I'll actually even pull the ranged guys back in a separate group. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. So up splits off to the left and it is just maggots. And it splits off to the right, and there is something else which looks less friendly. We probably do need to actually think about building a little food store as well, don't we? I'm going to put that just here. And I'm going to get another ranged. I know that's technically at the moment further away from everything up here, but there's much more food down this way, so I think that kind of makes sense. So we're going to end up with a very higgledy-piggledy nest structure, aren't we? So we're not going to have really any chance to do anything sensible. There's no more food up there, is there? Do I get my first... Let's get my first melee down. Just act as a bit more of a buffer. In fact, I'll get 2 down as soon as we have 100 food. That leaves us with 75 food, which actually isn't that bad at all. 85 now. 95 now. What's this going to go up higher, is it? 100 again. Let's get another ranged. Let's get another ranged, why not? So there's another food there straight away, ready to go down. Why are you taking it all the way up there? That's such a random thing to do. Okay, so we've got 44 food. I'm still thinking we're going to stick with the upper route rather than working at... Well, then sense that there is food there. No, we're going to go the upper route first. So we're going to bring them there. We're going to bring the 2s down here.
The ants must defend themselves.
Yeah, look at those lovely mortars. And straight for some delicious food up there as well. So that's perfectly doable. So what's that, like 4 larvae? And then there's a route off to the top of that. Let's send them in there to get those lovely, delicious wood lice. And then, do we think about doing this, perhaps? Let's see where the food takes us, I suppose. Let's get another ranged, because that really is going to be our breadwinner. Right, everyone go and get that delicious food. So what's that, 120 food there? No, 160 food, isn't it, actually? If I get my maths right. And then maybe we'll go up there. It's not a huge exclamation mark. It's going to be something medium. But I'm figuring maybe there's like a route the game wants you to take. I don't know. I don't know. It might be a bit of a gamble. Who knows? Who knows? Food stores are full, but there's nothing else up there. Let's dig that out. Bring the 2s there. Bring the 1s there. And then dig that little nook there. Okay, so he's going to get stuck in there on that, which is fine.
Must defend themselves.
I'm hoping that 7 ranged will be enough to take care of him relatively simply. Because he is rinsing through our melee defense. But yeah, we pretty much got him. Pretty much got him. Wonderful. Wonderful. So a DCH in there is what I'm going to put it down as. We'll probably need a little bit more of a food store. Not much, we'll just get a couple more on there. We shall get another melee, and we're going to start another group of ranged as well. We'll put those up here. Because I don't want to extend down here quite yet. Well, then we are splitting quite far away from the queen, but then there's not much we can really do about that, I don't think. So let's get a couple of those down. Wonderful. That is all the food from there. So now, do we go over here? I don't want to take out whatever that is. How are we doing? 9 to 4. Let's get another melee down. So the other options would be these two. This one maybe looks quite sensible. Maybe. But then this one also looks like it could be sensible. It's hard to know, isn't it? Let's dig out this little space. In fact, we'll wait for the... yeah, there's one to hatch. And there's a melee to come as well. Might need to add these back into the nursery group at some point. Ah. No, don't go in there. Idiots. I don't know if I can do 2 spiders. I don't know if I can do 2 spiders. I mean, I guess there's one way to find out, isn't there? One way to find out. We're going to lose quite a lot of ants, unfortunately. But if we can get our ranged coming into play, we'll be alright. The fact is, they are not really coming into play very much. As soon as they actually hit it, they do a fair amount of damage. It's just trying to get them to hit it in the first place. There's one. Yeah, now all our range are going in. Oh, it's actually not going for the range first, bizarrely. Yeah, this is troublesome. This is troublesome. Oh, they're going for the food. That is also troublesome. If they could actually land some shots on, like I say, we'd be okay. Let's bail. Let's bail. It's costing too much food, I think. Let's see if we can get them to bail out. Let's turn their attack off. I know we got it down to half health, but it took so long. We lost so many ants trying to do that. So instead, let's try this one here then. When we make sure we have all of our numbers, we pretty much do. We've got quite a lot of food, actually. Let's get another ranged. Let's get another ranged, and then we'll dig down here and see what awaits us down here. I won't worry for waiting for it to hatch, but if we just get the egg down and growing at least, we have something coming in as a bit of backup if this does go pear-shaped down here. Wonderful. That'll do. So what do we have here? That's not too bad.
The battle has begun.
And then this obviously splits off in essentially 3 directions. I guess we'll go down, because that looks like it might not be anything down there at all, right? Oh, it's spiders. It's spiders. Everyone back up. Back up, back up, back up. It's only the one spider, but you have to get down there first. That's the problem. So maybe we'll try going this way first then. Okay, that's not too bad.
The ants must fight.
4 melee ants. Yeah, that's not too bad at all. We'll nail that in no time. Send everyone down there, away from that. Because they're being cheeky and trying to get that food and costing me precious food to hatch them out. And then let's get a melee and a ranged. So there's a little bit of food. Not much, actually. Probably not as much as I was hoping for. And then, if we dig out this, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? So there's potentially, so it says, three ways to go here. Let's try this one. Okay. So that's not too bad. So those two places both go to lovely, lovely free maggots. And we will have some lovely, lovely... Oh, you cheeky little thing. You coming all the way out there. And I'm going to pull everyone back outside. Don't go through there. For now, let's think about increasing our food stores just a tadge. And we'll put down another ranged. I'm aiming to have about twice as much ranged as melee. We've got the 7 workers that are acting as like a bit of an additional buffer. But at some point we're not going to have them. So we're going to go for this route now, I think, and see what happens there. We've got more food, though. We haven't used up. So let's do that. See if we have any more trickle in. We do, actually. We do. I think that's probably going to be about it, though, isn't it? Oh my word, I'm sure I press that 2 button every time. Right, what's in here? Lots and lots of ants.
The battle has begun.
Oh, I've just realised I got my plan wrong. Oh, I've just realised I got my plan wrong. Lots of ants. Ignore that. Not going to help if I can't even get the plan right, is it? And then off here there are 1, 2, 3 routes. That one goes down there, and then there's 1, 2, 3. Let's get at least another couple of food tiles. Let's get another ranged. Let's get another melee. See where that leaves us with food. And then, where do we go from here? Do we start thinking about digging down further, which seems very dangerous? Or there's this whole area here which doesn't have any actual food down, which makes me think they're probably enemies which drop food themselves. Our food stores are full somehow. Alrighty then. I'm thinking down, but then down might open up like all of that at once. It could be horrible. It could be horrible, but there is but one way to find out. Let's do it. Let's pull the 2s back a little bit, because they are crazy staying that close. It's not too bad at all.
The battle has begun.
Should really probably start thinking about swapping those 2 groups over so we have more people on egg duty just in case we need it. Then we have this looks horrible. That looks like it could be okay. We might go down there next. My map's definitely going to get messed up at some point very, very soon. Let's pull the 2s back a little. Oh, we've got full food stores, so let's do another one of those. Another one of those, and we'll get a couple more food down as well. We're immediately back up to full food pretty much, so we should get another range down. And that looks like it's going to settle down there. So let's try this and then see what happens. Again, not too bad at all.
Must fight.
Good healthy amounts of food. Let's get another range down. Let's get another melee down. I don't want them to meet. Oh, I don't have enough food at the moment. That won't last very long. There we go. Wonderful. Let's get another couple of food tiles down. And where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? This way, maybe? Maybe? Oh, I'm looking up there. It's an empty space. I'm assuming that's just lots of ants, but it is a lot of ants. That's maybe some devil coatals, but they're not very big if they are. Because it could possibly just be 3 wood lice in there. Possibly. Let's do this one next. Let's do this one. Which, I mean, yeah, my map is getting to the point of almost uselessness, to be honest with you. So, lots of ants is what's that
The
way.
ants must defend themselves.
Like what, 6? Something like that maybe? Let's put 6. But that's not too bad, really. That, I'm guessing, is lots of ants. I think we might. Where are we going to go next? Where are we going to go next? Maybe we'll risk this down here. And again, there is a lot of them. And there's a lot of everything, though. We're getting to that point where there is quite a lot of everything. At some point, we need to think about how we're going to get that stupid spider. See, that one, if we can sneak down there, will be okay. So what opening up this will do... Now, of course, I haven't actually... there's a route down there to the spider. Something down, and there's something up. I think we might do this next. I think we might risk it for a biscuit. Oh, we've got full food stores though, so not yet, we won't. How are we doing? 21 to 14. Actually, we could do with a lot more range, couldn't we? Because we're going to put those back into the nursery at some point soon, because they're pretty much just cannon fodder, aren't they? Right, let's do this and see what happens. Let's see how foolish we were. Oh, we were fairly foolish. We were fairly foolish.
Ants must defend themselves.
Spiders down.
The colony is starving. There is
Yeah,
not
they've
enough
killed enough
food
that
to
we've run
feed
out of
the
food.
brood.
But they're almost gone. So it's not too... I mean, it's taken like 90 food to do it, but there's a fair amount of food down there, so it could be worse. I'm assuming there's nothing down there, and that's going to give us a cheeky little exit entrance to get into him, which is going to be nice. That's going to be nice. And then so this, there is an entrance over there, there is an entrance upwards, and then there is an entrance over to that webbed spider. Food stores are full. Let's focus on the ranged, I think. We're at 22 to 14. Yes, let's focus on the range for a little bit. Although they're saying that did rinse through our forces pretty spectacularly, didn't it? Oh, no, there's one little bit up there, actually. Carry on going that way. Let's add down a couple more food stores. In fact, we'll do a couple more food stores, I think. Food stores are immediately full, so we'll get down another couple of ranged, maybe? Yeah, another couple of ranged. Let's add them to the nursery group, because they're not really doing us many favours by existing in the main group, without wanting to be too harsh. Okay, so we're pretty much at the point where we can try and see what happens if we do this. Oh, cheeky hidden food. In that case, is there anything else we need to think about maybe digging out? I don't think there is. Cheeky hidden food. Add that to the map. Cheeky hidden food, which I've put in basically in code. So when I look at that, I'm gonna have no idea what it means. It's got a couple more range down. It's got a couple more food tiles down. Let's just extend the food down this way. I think may as well. Probably think about actually upgrading some ants. Actually, it's probably the next thing we want to do with the ranged ones in particular. Let's pull the ranged back down here, and then let's start very gingerly digging our way through here, and then just storming this guy and just ruining his whole day. That is our plan. Oh, more food. Okay, we'll do that first, shall we? Lost quite a lot of range running back and forth, so we'll wait for some of these melees as well to come back who are doing their food gathering exercises. Wonderful guys, wonderful guys. Yeah, there's very few ranged melee down here at the moment. Alright, there we go. There's a few more now. I was saying that is going to take the worker a little while to actually get here. Ah, they are going via that route. I was not anticipating them doing that. In that case, let's try and trick them. There we go. We managed to trick them to come via this way, look. Perfect. Because they would never have made it down there otherwise. Right, bundle him. Bundle him. There we go. Gone. Lovely stuff. Immediately that nest just disappears like it never existed. Awesome. I'm assuming we can do something so we can sort of get in there with that one. It's not much different, but it's all we've really got to go on. I might try this sneaky little hidden thing down here next. See where that goes. Just pull everyone there, and then, well, then I don't know what. Then maybe there. Our food stores are almost full. Are you going to fill up? You are. Just as I was doing this. So that's not too bad.
Has begun.
Wonderful stuff, people. Wonderful stuff. Let's add another range down. Let's get another melee down. Oh, I said I was going to start doing upgrades, didn't I? That's what I said I was going to do. You fool. You fool. Looks like we should have enough to do a bit of that anyway. Let's get a couple more food stores down. Let's open up. Yeah, let's open up that. Why not? Why not? And let's get an upgrade in our range, sorry. And another one, because we're pretty close to our full food. Let's do another one. A couple of upgrades are not going to hurt us at all. Right then. Let's get rid of those two, just because they're in our way. And then decide if we're going to go up here, here. I'm thinking these three first. I'm gonna go for the gamble. I'm gonna go for the gamble. The gamble paid off an absolute
the Antz will
treat.
fight to the death.
An absolute treat. Oh no! Why my range not really engaging properly? So they did manage to take out quite a lot of our forces. I don't think our range were close enough to really do their most damage, unfortunately. But lots of food, 200 food there. Just sat there waiting to be snuffled up. And unfortunately, they are going to walk straight through, rather than putting it here, rather than putting it in that part of the food pile, they're going to walk straight up into the middle via the slowest route. Which leaves those two, those maybe 2 chambers, and that half-dead spider to deal with over there. I might stick with this area, I think. So we might do these next. It might open it all up at once, you never know, but we might try these next. Stick another upgrade. In fact, we'll do another 2. We'll do another couple. I don't care. Let's do it. And then let's open up this tile and see what happens. When we have a worker coming over. Is he there? There he is. Lots and lots of level 3 ants.
Must fight.
If we had some level 3 mortars, it wouldn't be too bad, but we do not. So this might be the point where we die. Truth be told, do they not have their...
The colony.
Oh, they do. They're just mainly hidden.
Not enough food.
Yeah, so they've destroyed our food sources. Food stores, I should say. So a lot of them are quite damaged. It's just whether we can get enough damage on them. Oh, it's going to be close. Yes, we can. Not a lot of food we get for that, though. Not a lot of food at all. So I think we will probably abandon that route for now. But then that's... maybe going up there would be better. Because that's going to be the same, I think. So we either head up this way... or over here. I mean, everything's a gamble at this point, isn't it? Maybe we'll try over here next. I'm assuming we got all the food from there already, yes? Yes. And it only got us 113 food. That was a very costly little attack. So let's see what we have over here. More ants, but only 3 of them. 4 of them even. They're level 3s is what I saw. More important than that, though, absolutely no food. No food. Huh. And now this is where we really start ruin the fact, even, that we don't have like a save capability in the game, because that could just be free food. It could be a chamber, and that could all be blocked off and just lovely free food, ready to stage an attack on those three big things up there. Or it could open them all up at once. It's an absolute mystery. So I guess we try these guys next. We don't have any food to build anything else with as of yet. So I'm going to tell them to make the chamber a bit bigger. Oh, and go a bit closer again. Right, that's not too bad at all.
Defend themselves.
That's not too bad at all. I've got no idea where we are. Is this bit? Maybe. Good chunk of food, though. So let's gather all of that up. And I think we'll probably work here, and then maybe here then. Then take care of that spider. And then maybe that. Oh, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. I didn't realise there's actually only so little food left down there, actually. Oh, I still can't do that level 3. After that one we'll be able to. That'll get us that one. Maybe that one. But yeah, we're going to struggle a little bit with getting level 3s just because of the odd sort of nest shapes and the lack of walls. But saying that, we are up to 300 food, so let's do that one as well. And then cross our little fingers and hope this doesn't backfire on us again. That's the plan at this point. Come on, where's my little workers? There he is. There he be. Yeah, we're okay, we're okay. We are okay. So that I think is going to be lava and a beetle. That's what I'm anticipating being in there. If I can do that one, I can do that one. And I might just have to try and keep an eye on our food. Yes, I was going to say we don't have much food coming in, do we? And then this one goes over here. In fact, let's take out that spider first. I think that's what we'll do next. After we've hit upgrade on that. We will wait for that to be opened up and we'll just send everyone en masse in there. We should have enough now to take care of it without too many problems. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. Where are you? Now, is this the level that they said was accidentally locked to insane difficulty when they started the beta run? Sorry. I think it is. I mean, if it is, that's quite horrible. This must be so tough on insane. There we go. Wonderful. So that's that spider taken care of. We'll grab that little bit of extra food it has left us. We should get another upgrade there. We might actually upgrade... No, we won't. No, we won't. I considered it. I immediately changed my mind. Let's focus on getting a few of these up to level 3. Because when we do something like this, having a huge amounts of level 3 are really going to be what saves us. I think that's all of the food now, isn't it? Yes. So, let's do this one. Let's do this one. Let's open up this. Just give us a bit of space if it does make its way out here. And then let's go for it. All food stores are full. Very quickly run over. Yes, I can get another level 3. Yeah, exactly what I expected.
The battle has begun.
So the level 3s will take care of the larvae, hopefully quite easily, assuming there's a few of them there. Extra splash damage will do that. So he's killed most of our melee ants, the big dude. But yeah, it's all over. It's all over. And a queen worth 300 food there. Awesome. That's delicious. That's delicious. Let's whack some upgrades in. Ooh. If I do that one and that one, I can do that one and that one. If I do that one, I can do that one. That one and that one, I can do that one. That one's going to be unachievable. Yeah, really need to focus on the 300s here. They're going to be life or death with this situation. The 300s, the level 3s is what I was trying to go for there. And I could put some speed tiles down the middle there. Which would get me that one at the very least. So a little bit more food, a little bit more food there. Yeah, all these level 3s are going to make the world. So we're like, what? 80% level 3s now? And if they're going to bring in a little bit more food, I'll get that one as well. I don't care, I'm crazy. I'm crazy. I wonder, they're quite cheap, aren't they? Let's just try this and see what happens. Yeah. Extra level 3. Give it. Lovely. So that one, I don't think we're going to get that one because we do there. I mean, maybe, but it's going to be a tough ask. We'll probably have to get some more expanding upwards. I'm going to leave all of the food in place. As in that 280 food I have, I'm going to leave that there. I'm not going to spend that because this could be quite a tough little fight. I need to figure out... I haven't drawn a circle for it on my map, so I don't know. I think it's that way, isn't it? Okay. It's that bit there, and it's connected to, like, it's connected to bloody everything. I don't know. There and there. Okay. Let's see what happens. Where's my little worker dude? Where's my little worker dude? Where? Oh, there he is. Taking his sweet time. Lollygagging on the job. Yes, as expected, lots of ants, but only level 2s. Only level 2s. And as expected, we absolutely pulverize them. Absolutely pulverize them. So what have we got to come? Some groups, but some just big ol' things. Like that's probably going to be 3 spiny crickets, I'm guessing. I'm guessing. I think that might be tiger beetles up to the top. Let's actually upgrade a few of the melees, just so they act as like a bigger buffer shield. Is that it for the food? A little bit more trickling in, a little bit more trickling in. I don't think I'm really going to get any level 3s out of it, am I? 9, 10, 11... It's going to be tight if I could. But let's leave that there for the moment. And then we're not going to go... I mean, that could just be a Devil's Coat Toss. It could be fine. It is quite close to the beginning. Or maybe we... You know what we're going to do, don't you? We're going to risk it for a biscuit, mate. That's what we're going to do. We are going to risk it for a biscuit. Maybe some food hidden in that little tile. That's the sort of place they would do that, but we're not going to check at the moment. We're going to wait for everyone to make their way up here. We're going to then dig out this tile just in case. Oh no, in fact, we're going to go right for the middle. Change my mind. Change my mind multiple times. It's a cricket. It's a cricket.
The battle has begun.
Okay. So that's not too bad at all. And then lots of lovely wood lice. Lots and lots of lovely wood lice. Which means you can probably open up this bit, maybe this bit. If that's just crickets up there, that is not a worry. That is not a worry at all. So maybe this isn't too bad, and it's working into this corner down here where it's going to get really horrible. Really horrible, really fast. Stick in some food tiles. Let's get a couple of these upgraded. Let's have a quick look. I mean, I can't... Let's build some next to the food stores. It's not ideal, but let's do it anyway. I don't know why I'm getting this weird sort of double click thing going on. And then we can upgrade those three. And that might give us a lovely... I mean, if I need to delete those, in fact, that's probably not the worst thing in the world, is it? Because they're coming off the level 3s there as well, so they should have
all they can to prepare this brood chamber.
A fair amount of points going into them. Now if I put another one there, upgrade that, that's 9, 10, yeah, so that one should be fairly doable. Which means this one should be fairly doable, which means that one should be fairly doable. But again, for now, I'm going to leave that food there. Because you never know what's coming. And this side of the map, just an absolute disaster. Yeah, it's just a delicious free food. It's just a delicious free food. All day, every day, let's have it. And then this could just be Cricket Corner down here. I'm very concerned about it, if I'm being honest. I'm very concerned about it. Cricket. Not cricket. No, cricket. No, I meant cricket. But I called that thing cricket. Because that was a mole. Mole? Cricket mole? Mole cricket. That was a mole cricket. There we go. Got my word in right. And those ones are the spiny crickets. Those are the ones that I'm very concerned about meeting. I might risk it and go for it up here. What is the worst that could happen? Yeah? Well, if we do that one, we can get that one. That's an easy one. And immediately that one's open as well. Lovely. Let's get these damage dealers in. I'm going to wait for these guys to get their food down and on their way back. Oh, lovely. That was so nice. Oh, that's delicious. That was delicious. How are we doing for food? We're doing great. That's how we're doing. We're doing absolutely great. Let's pop that one down there. Which way are we going to go? We're going to go from here. And we're going to go now while there are not too many people. I say we're going to go now. We're going to wait for these guys to arrive. Yes, 2 mole crickets. I don't think that's going to be too bad.
The ants must defend themselves.
Oh my god, where is that on the map? I don't know, there and there? I'll do that. So they're already down, but they don't give us any food, do they? I just realised that. They don't give us any food. So we could have just saved them for last, because there's no benefit taking them out. I'm going to put a note for that. Not that it really matters, because I think we're going to be okay at this point. But those are very famous last words, though, aren't they? But I think we're going to be okay. I might immediately regret saying that. This might just open up everything at once. It might just be like 40 crickets. Spiny crickets, that is. Not the mole crickets. We don't care about them. That's fine and dandy. That is fine and dandy, that one. I mean, I've just got no idea how this bit of the map's going to go. I think something like that. I don't know. I don't know. We might head over here. We've got another one we can do there. Let's upgrade some more of these melees. If that was open, we could have obviously just ran straight in there, but I didn't get anyone to dig it out at the time, so it's quicker to get them all to run around than actually get a worker in to dig it out, I imagine. So let's dig there. Let's see what happens if we do that. I wish it kind of had how many creatures you had. That'd be quite useful.
The ants must defend themselves.
4 ants at level 2. That's not a problem. But again, a good chunk of food. A good chunk of food. Oh, if we do that one. Bing, bing, bing. Oh, and bing, actually. There's a lot of binging going to be going on around here. I think you'll find. Bing. Bing. How much food have I got? Probably not enough to do the other bing, right? Oh, I think we have actually. Bing. Let's do it. Let's bing away. And then, yeah, why not? Bing. So we do have some level 3 melees now, which are going to be quite useful, I suspect. So at this point, from this little chamber here, it's going to join up to something with that one. But it looks like maybe if we go off to the side here, this bit here, we might be able to do separately to these guys. And it looks smaller, so I'm going to risk this one first. We shall see how this goes for us. But we're very nearly there. Very nearly there. Aha. Tricky. Lots of level 3s is how that's gone for us. But our mortars, yeah, the melee ants have suffered quite badly, but the mortars and their splash damage in particular, that's done alright. That has done alright for us. And there is also 300 food. And then these little guys down, these two down here, they might be an easy little win for us down there. We might do that next. No more dings to come down here, I don't think. Oh, we could do a bing, bing, ding. Bing, bing, ding. Making myself laugh because I'm an idiot. Bing, bing. Wait for it, wait for it. Ding. Lovely. And that's about all the upgrades we're going to manage. So at this point, we're going to need to make some more. Let's make some more ants. When everyone starts making their way back, because there are lots up here putting food down. That's going to be enough for us to get another ant, isn't it? We should do that. I think that's most of them now, so let's try out this cheeky little chamber and see what awaits us. I'm going to have to bring the ranged in very close, actually, because there's not enough room for them to get behind, really. Far too many of my attacking ants just wandering back and forth as they do. Far too many. Where's our nursery ant? Worker ant. Here he is. She is. Damn it. Every time. Yes, 2 mini tiger beetles.
The battle has begun.
So not too hard, but a good chunk of food. I wonder if they're going to be tiger beetles rather than spine. Maybe they're saving spiny crickets for the really hard difficulties. Maybe. That's going to be 200 food coming in, so we can get some more. It's not really worth doing the upgrades, is it there? That's the problem. So let's just build a couple more ranged. And then we'll head up here, and we'll go this way. So after all this time I spent actually making this map, it looks like I'm not actually going to need it. Because the reason I was making the map was so that when I had the what I thought would be the inevitable restart, I would know which route to take instead of going the foolish way I went. But it looks like we're not going to need it. I'm sort of saying that it could go horribly wrong at this point. There is nothing guaranteeing our victory. But you'd have thought we'd be okay. 18 melee, 40 ranged, a few of which are level 3s. You'd have thought we'd be okay.
The ants
I think it is going to be tiger beetles the whole way then. Okay. 5 small TBs, and that leads down to one more chamber to go. One more chamber to go. Which I'm going to guess then is going to be 3 giant tiger beetles, which I'd rather those than spiny crickets any day of the week. Please and thank you. I might try upgrading this guy because he's got so much around him. He might be able to sneak in an extra level 3. Oh, not quite. We could have upgraded some more, but I don't know if that's really what we want to be focusing on right now. We probably want to be looking at getting our melee buffed out, maybe? Because they're the ones that are going to have to hold back 3 adult tiger beetles with just 18 measly melee attackers. It's not going to be an easy job for them. So there's a couple more level 3s, which could help. Could help, might not. Who knows? Who knows? And I might stick down... Oh, we can't do one there, can we? Stick down a cheeky one. What is going on with this double click thing? Cheeky one just there then. And immediately our food stores are full again. This might get a cheeky extra range then. Oh, we're not full. What happened then? Oh, no, we are full. I looked and thought I saw that before I put down that tile. That was very weird. Is that food that isn't in our store so they can pick it up and put it down? I think it is, isn't it? Yes. Yes. Give me more. Give me more ants. Give me all of the ants. The thing with these beta levels is, the only thing with these beta levels is, they do take some time. Like the last video was like, what, an hour and 20 long? An hour and 40 long? Something like that? I didn't even finish it. Didn't even finish it. So I think we're about done. Again, I don't want to use up that food that's there. I want to keep there. And there's no real good place to go. So we'll just go here. Here and here. There are lots of ants wandering back and forth because they've been stuck waiting for so long. So we'll just hope we can keep them entertained. We'll try and keep the ranged out of the way as much as possible, and then run them in as soon as the melee ants engage. I'm going to keep just clicking around, trying to make sure as few as possible run away. Alright, so it is 3 fully grown tiger beetles. We just got to watch our food, but one of them's dead. Our food is going down quite significantly. They've made their way to the ranged ants actually, which is a problem. So I'd like everyone to regroup just here. So we can send the melees in again separately, then bring the ranged in behind them, and that should easily do it now. That should easily do it.
The colony is starving.
Oh, I say easily. Easily might be a little bit of a overly hopeful suggestion. No, we're fine. We're fine. They did take 300 food. I'm glad I kept that food behind. It was useful. It was useful in the end. Look at that close shot. That's beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? Doesn't normally go in that close, does it? Beautiful. Look at you. You pretty little girl. I am getting a bit concerned about my ants in the garage because it has been quite cold. It hasn't been that cold as it is the rest of the country. Down here we don't get the snow and super negative temperatures you get everywhere else. So it's not that bad, but it's still not great. And there's a tiny bit of food actually. It's just over here that we missed. We could have burrowed in there. Just saw it on the mini-map there. Look, you can see that little orange dot. Let's see what it is, just for fun, yeah? Just for fun. It's a shame there isn't a mode to like enable digging for these groups. Rather than having to wait for workers all the time. Let's bundle everyone over there like we're expecting the worst. Oh, it's actually a good bit of food there. Good bit of food. 100 food for free is nothing to be sneezed at. Anyway, there we go. I forgot the name of it. It's Overcrowded, wasn't it? Just for a moment there, I was like, I got no idea what this mission was called. But that was Overcrowded. That is the 4th and final mission. I say in the 4th, it's not ordered by Slug Disco, the devs. My order. This is the 4th one I've played. That was Overcrowded of the beta missions. At least we did that one as well. So if the beta is still around next time I come to do a video, I will probably have another go at doing Cramped and see if we can survive that. I had a couple of suggestions from you guys in the comments. I think one person in particular said they did like 1 or 2 workers and then just went straight for the majors, and that was it. That was all they did. So that seems like a crazy, crazy tactic, but often the crazy tactics are going to be the ones which surprise you and work, aren't they? So maybe we'll give that a go. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button. That is always appreciated. Comment and subscribe, and don't forget I stream on Wednesdays at 7 PM UK time, so come along and watch me play some Satisfactory. We're about to get some Steel going, I think, next time, which is very exciting. If I don't see you there, I will see you next time in Empires of the Undergrowth, and as always, thank you very much for joining me.